Hey guys, good morning, good evening, good afternoon from wherever you're watching me from. Hi. Sorry I was meant to come live yesterday, guys. I went out and by the time I came back, it was too late and I was too exhausted to draw. And yeah, so today I decided to come a bit early. Hi, no, Yum. I decided to come a little bit early to start the sketch so that I can be able to study as well. Yeah, so if you guys are new on here, I'm Sasha. Nice to meet you all. On here, we try out tricks, hacks, anything anyone says is easy for beginners. We try them out and see if it's easy or if it's not. And I've been on the Simpsons sketch series. And for those of you that have missed it, I do have all my sketches on live replay. I have sketched so much, guys. And the reason why I'm sharing my live sketches with you guys is to show that you don't have to be an artist to be able to draw. I started sketching over a year ago, and ever since then, I've been sketching. I picked up the pencil. I've shared my story numerous times to inspire you guys to go out there and do anything because there's nothing that is impossible. So we've been doing the Simpsons sketch series, and we started with Bart Simpsons. Hey Rojo, hey, sorry about yesterday. Sorry, I was exhausted by the time I came home yesterday, and I literally just went to bed. I actually went to bed so early yesterday, you won't believe it. I think I went to bed around 7 or 8. Can't remember when. I was so exhausted. Let's get to it done. So it's been let me see. Oh, the face looks like you. Oh man. Bless. So we started with Bart Simpsons, and we've done Lisa Simpson, and we did Maggie Simpson, we've done Homer Simpson, we've done Marge Simpson, we've done Grandpa Simpson, we've done Milhouse from The Simpsons. This was blank because we started with the clown, Krusty the Clown, and I just felt like leaving this place blank. I'll probably fill it with some ink eventually. And we've done the clown, was his name Krusty the Clown. We've done Mo from The Simpsons. We've done Mr. Bones from The Simpsons. We have done Patty Bovia from The Simpsons. And we have done Ralph Wiggum from The Simpsons. So today we're going to try and sketch Ned Flanders from The Simpsons. Like I said, I'm not an artist. I picked up the pencil over a year ago and I started sketching. Today I'm going to be using my favorite pencil, which is the HB from Faber-Castell. I don't know, for some reason, I'm using Castell Art pencil extender. For some reason, this is the only pencil that works for me, guys. Like, I have tried the Castell at 40-piece set, but I just decided to leave it for now. I've got lots of pencils from here, but for some reason, I'm not feeling these pencils. So, so for now, I'll leave it. But the one that I love from the this Faber-Castell, whatever, is the HB pencil, and some other ones. You can see the ones that I've used. So basically, when I sketch, I like to share what I use to sketch, because I remember when I started sketching, guys, sometimes I look at them sketching and I'm like, what pencil number are you using? What pencil are you using? So I made it a mission that I would always share what kind of pencils that I use. So if it helps someone else, so this is what I've been using. I actually made notes, so I remember, like I says, the HB and the 2B is for main sublines and details. The 4B pencil and the 6B is for shading and depth. And then the rest of them, I don't know, guys. I've not really used them. So I've used 8B, I think, a darker one. But the rest, guys, I have no idea what I'm going to do with them. Maybe in time, I'll figure that out. So yeah, so if you're wondering what I'm using today, I literally just stick to this HB, guys, from Faber-Castell. And this HB from Faber-Castell is different from the HB from Castell Art. For some reason, the Castell Art pencil, let me show you guys, it's got this very soft soft kind of lead. I don't know. It's weird. It's weird. I think I tried using it. I think this is the HP that I used there, but for some reason it doesn't give me that same. I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm a learner, guys. Maybe the pencil is designed for like pros. Anyway, I have to stop rabbiting now, and then we are going to start drawing. So whilst I draw, I'm going to mute it. I am watching the news, guys. I'm still trying to get hold of my sister today. She's in the UAE, and with everything happening over there, she's not been answering. So I'm going to mute this and carry on ringing her because I'm getting worried. I hope everyone is safe though. If you've got family in the Middle East, I hope they are all safe. I've been calling my sister every day just to check in on her. Yesterday she said there was lots of things up in the air, and yeah, the sound and everything, and so I haven't heard from her today, and I'm a bit worried. So I am going to carry on ringing her until I get hold of her, because my mom too has been trying to ring her and she's worried. So I'm just worried for my baby nieces. So please put everyone living in the Middle East in your prayers if you believe in praying. But yeah, it's kind of frightening. I says I don't know what I would have done if I had gone to visit in the Middle East. I mean, I'm even scared of a cat, let alone sounds of things in the air and loud noise outside. I think I'll be so petrified. So you can imagine my nieces that are just 5 and 6 years old, 5 and 7 years old, not even 7 yet, how petrified they must be. So yes, it's a bit. I suppose that was why yesterday when I came home, I just went straight to bed. I don't know. I'm always worrying. I'm like mother hen. I worry about my siblings. I worry about people in law. And I think I was like, no, I just want to go to bed. Let me just hope that I dream of them just leaving UAE safely. So I don't know where they are, and I'll carry on calling them, guys. So yeah, welcome, guys. Welcome, Rojo. And let's draw Flanders. Ned Flanders. Yeah, let's draw him, and yeah. So let me see. So it says to draw the eyes. Let me see. So I'm just gonna put this. Turn off the caption, and then we'll start, guys. So good luck to anyone drawing. I know Rahul has been drawing, and he's been drawing very fast. So good luck to anyone drawing. I don't want this showing. Let me see if I can move this to the side. So he says to start with swan eyes, I think is what he's done. Let's see. Yeah, so we're going to start with one eye circle. I don't know, for some reason when I start drawing, I'm like, okay, I'm in the center, and then before you know it, I start going this way, and then I run out of space. So the center of the page, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16. So that will be 6 plus 6 is 12. 7 plus 7 is 14. 8 plus 8, so 8. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. So this should be the center. So we're going to draw the first circle, which is the eyes, his eyes. Sometimes I'm brave and I just draw the eyes in one circle, and then sometimes I'm not brave enough to do it. So we'll see, guys. Hi guys, hi. Sorry, I had to mute it. I was talking about my not getting hold of my sister. Hi, Jelly at Larep. Hi, Julie. Hi, guys. Welcome, guys. Welcome to my tribe. Welcome. So today we are trying to draw Ned Flander. Um, I just realized the eyes is too big, so I've decided to reduce it a bit. So we're drawing Neds, guys. So if you're new on here, welcome. On here we try out tricks, hacks, anything, guys. We will try it out to see if it's easy or not. And if I can do it, anyone can do it. So I'm trying to reduce the size of his eyes because his eyes is so big. And I don't know if I need to reduce the size of this nose as well. So we're drawing the eyes to start with. Hi, Abdamad. Hi. Hi. It looks like 8 eyes, right? Yeah. So I need to put the next eye here. To me, it reminds me of when I drew, I think it's Homer Simpson. I think this is the same format. I love actually using this guy's how to. So, but he doesn't have much sketches with the Simpsons. So I'm just hoping that he sees this content and draws more of the Simpsons so we can have more sketch. I think I've done something wrong here, guys. So if this is supposed to be like this, the eyes is meant to cut down here. And there's not supposed to be a space. So I think I made a mistake then. What am I doing now that is wrong? Go here. This is how his eyes is supposed to be. No. Going to erase a little bit of this. And then I think his eyes came to the tip of his nose. So I think so then his eyes should go this way to the tip of his nose. But there's something that is not right here. Something that is not right. Like that. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I get it now. Hello, people. I think this was meant to be a circle. I skipped the, don't turn off. I skipped this a step. So supposed to be circle there, and then the nose is meant to start here. I don't know if I've made his nose too big. There's something that's not right with these eyes. Hope you guys are having a good Friday, guys. I think spring is sprung. I've been wanting to say that. I think spring is sprung, guys. It's nice and sunny out here in Sweden. Really nice. Oh man. Yeah, it's time to start spring cleaning, washing and bringing things out and cleaning off winter stuff and getting ready for summer. I hope I'll be able to soak up the sun this year, guys. I hope I'll be able to do all the things I didn't do last year. Last year, I can't remember. I think I went to the beach when I was in Helsinki, but that was it. Never went to any beach here because I was in so much pain. So I'm hoping that this year I'll be able to do more stuff. Yesterday, I actually went out and I was in so much pain. Like, So I just hope the doctor sort my back out quick and soon before summer, so that I don't miss out on summer this year. Last year when I came back from my travels, because I also went to Canada, and you won't believe, guys, I went to Canada and I actually only saw Niagara Fall. That's the only place I went, because I was in so much pain. I couldn't, even the shopping that I went to, I just wanted to go back home. That was how sad my summer is last year, guys. So I'm hoping that this year my back gets better before summer, or else it's going to be another boring summer for me. I've missed out on a lot. In our town center, there's been a lot of new shops. I used to be able to go there and vlog about the shops and the clothes shops, the food shops. But you know, last year, guys, I never went into my town center. I can't remember ever going there because I was in so much pain that I was like, that's it. I think maybe I went to see the circus, which I actually didn't post. I was like, it wasn't really good filming, and I just abandoned it. So I'm just hoping that this year, guys, I'll be able to give you guys more content. That's why, if you notice, most of my content has been like cooking and indoors takeaways and stuff like that, because you know, I haven't really gone out like that. I still do have some of my content from Helsinki, but I haven't put them out yet. I don't know why. I haven't edited them yet to share. So maybe when I do, I will share that for anyone that wants to see. The nose, guys, I'm thinking of reducing the nose a little bit. Looks too fat. Guys, the other day I drew, was his name? Ralph Wiggins, if I'm not mistaken. And I wasn't really impressed with that sketch. Okay, so I've reduced his nose, and I think that should be it, guys. So we'll continue. So the next thing to do is to put the eyes, the black spots, and the center, he says. I'm not really in the center though. Hold on. So this one is in the center. And then this one is slightly towards the left. Like so. Sketching is like magic, you know. It's like pure magic. Like things just start to come to light. And then the next thing to draw is maybe his mouth. Hold on. Okay, so, oh man. Take off your hands. Oh, take off your hands. I want to see what you're doing. Okay, he's drawing his beard. Stay still. So he says to go this way now. So we have to go down. Like so, to draw his beard. And then the same here. And then just copy it down like this. Is that like, is this supposed to be the way it is? Hold on. Just the way it is. I think this is how it's supposed to be. Let's see. Things will never be the same. That's just the way it is. Yeah. And I decided to make the beard a bit. Hope my hair is not in the way today, guys. I noticed that in some of my lives, my hair is always in the way. So I apologize if you can see my hair. So this pencil sharp enough. I think I need to sharpen this a little bit more. Just the way it is. So what do you guys normally do in the spring? Like, do you go for runs? Do you go to the forests? just happened here. A little bit. There was a springtime that I actually went. Was it spring or summer? I went to the UFO center, UFO place in Skåne, and no one told me, guys, that when you go into the forest in Sweden, there are mosquitoes. And I went there with, I think I was wearing something that wasn't mosquito friendly, and I was like heavily perfumed as well. And when I came out of that UFO place, guys, my whole body was covered in insect bites. I was like, I was thinking it's all fun, like, I'm going to see the UFO center, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, man, my whole body was just like insects everywhere. Like, so yeah, if you're going into the forest, apparently, you have to have like insect spray on, because the mosquitoes here, even though they don't give you malaria like in Africa, but they do bites, guys. That's one thing I'm not looking forward to in the summer, is the mosquito bites. I'm not looking forward to it. The mosquito bites, the flies, when you open the door, they're just there, as if they paid the house rent with you. That's the only thing I don't like about summer. So, like, you know, when you're like sweating and you're like, you want to open the window, but you know that when you open it, oh man. And in my house, guys, if I see just one fly, my neck will be so painful, because I keep looking left, right, up, down until that fly is gone. I can never know no rest. Like, I will never relax. Like, even if I'm sleeping, I have to like cover my ears and no, but I still won't sleep until that fly is gone. So yeah, so in the summer, I want to open the doors, windows, but then I'm like scared that these flies will come in and they never want to leave. So that's the one thing I'm not looking forward to in the summer, is the flies. Flies are too much in Sweden. I never thought like in Europe that there are like flies and mosquitoes when I was growing up in Africa, you know. I used to think there's only in Nigeria we had like mosquitoes and stuff like that, and flies and cockroaches and spiders. And yeah, I never knew as a child that in Europe they would also have like flies. And maybe you guys don't have exotic house insects like us. Like in Africa in those days, like we used to have like soldier ants, you know, those ants that kind of like walk in line. So if those soldier ants bite you guys, oh my days, you will scratch and scratch and scratch for a long time. And then we also had this thing called lizard, wall lizard. So you'll be in your house in Nigeria, right? When I was growing up, I don't know if they still have lizards in the houses. You see like lizards up in your ceiling. I'm like, how did these lizards come in? Like, sometimes I wonder, how do they come in? One minute you would look up, there's no lizard. Next minute you see like little lizard, not big ones, little wall lizards. I remember once, guys, my grandma actually told me that if you do bed wets as a child, that if you eat the tail of the lizard, you stop bedwetting. Has anyone ever heard that saying, that it says if you're a child that bedwets as a child, eats the tail of a lizard and you stop bedwetting? That didn't work for me though, guys. Like, that's one awkward thing. Like, it didn't work for me. Like eating the tail of a lizard. Yeah. So we had lizards, soldier ants, spiders, cockroaches. Oh man, the cockroaches. At least the lizards, you can actually see them, guys. But the cockroaches, oh my god. You just pick up your clothes and you just see cockroach just fly out. It's so bad. We had to fleet the house every day. In Africa, we fleet our house. That's what we call it. So we kind of use insect sprays at night to spray for ants, mosquitoes. You sleep under mosquito nets. So when I came to Europe, I actually didn't know that there was mosquitoes and flies until like summer came, and I'm like, how come these things followed me from Nigeria? But yeah, enough of the chit chat now, guys. Let's continue with the sketch. So now he's drawing the mouth. So I'm going to mute these guys and we'll come back again so I don't keep rabbiting. Wow, that was fast. That was fast, Rahul. I'm still on the head. I don't know. I'm not seeing mine clearly. I know the head is supposed to be, maybe I'm just going to leave it like this. The hairline is not supposed to be way down. It's meant to be up. So that's why I'm struggling. I think because I sharpened this thing too much. So I'm struggling with the hairline here. Let me see. I'll use this HB pencil instead. Let me see. Maybe I can get it better. You see, that's the Castel Art HB pencil. It's completely different from this other one. The Feeble Castel one is very thin and stronger. And this other one is very soft and dark. I'm trying to get the hairline exactly how I can see it, or how I see it. But well done, Rohu. I'll go check yours out in a minute. So I don't know. Maybe I'll come back to the hairline eventually. I think I'm just going to leave it like this. It's supposed to be softer. So here's supposed to be like softer like this, and here's supposed to be a bit bendy like this, and then it was the hairline that I was struggling with. I think I'm just going to leave it like this, guys. You can always come back to it. Yeah, I'm going to leave it like this. So we're going to continue. Then he goes down, and then goes that way. So from there, you have to go down. So go down towards here. So that's what I'm just thinking. Like this. That's what I was thinking, if this is too, this thing. So he goes down to basically here. Trying to do the sides, what do you call it? So there. But I think mine is getting close to his mouth now. There's supposed to be a space there. That's when I think, that's what I think that I need here a little bit outwards like this. Oh man, it's just too, it's too low. It's too low. Ah. Let me see. Fit into the picture. Oh, bless you. You see, that was why when I started counting the middle, because mine also does that, Rahu. Mine actually goes towards this edge. So that was why I decided, okay, I'm going to start in the middle. But you can see I'm still walking my way this way now. I swear my hands will not fit in the end. So it's normal, right? For us to just get it a little bit, because I'm not happy with the way this Ned Flanders hairline is going. Let me do it this way now. Oh, I'm not happy with it. I'm not happy with his hairline. And all this mark is going to reflect in this paper. Oh, how can I get this so wrong? So you lift it up here, like so. And then over here, here goes a little bit high up. That's why I'm getting it wrong. And then it goes down, but maybe not too down. Guys, I'm struggling now. Struggling with this. Sasha, calm down, calm down. Just, what can you see? What can you see? It's because, like, I'm not left-handed. What can you see? Okay, okay. I think I know what I'm going to do. I'm just going to level it like this. So long as it's leveled here. Oh, man. No. So it's too far now, so I'm just gonna go. Oh man, that is so wrong. What is wrong with you? Behave, okay. Okay, so his looks like here is a bit like poked out, but in a nice way. Mine is just straight. It's supposed to go like this, like soft like this. Oh, guys, I'm struggling with this. I'm struggling with his head. I'm struggling. Go this way, don't turn off. Wow. I think I will draw, what's his name? The chief of the police, Chief Wiggum. I think tomorrow, guys, we will draw Chief Wiggum. I have seen like how to draw him. So I think that's what we're going to draw tomorrow, Chief Wiggum. Roho. I'll go check yours out when I'm done with this. I think I'm just going to abandon this hairline now. I feel so frustrated when I'm like erasing. I can see his face here. But it's just okay. Let me do this way now. So the space between his head and this shouldn't be that much. So say like this. So I need to go down here, and then I need to go, so basically not that long. Side bone stops there. The side bones literally stops here, and then go this way. Ah, this looks horrible. This looks horrible. This looks really bad. This looks bad. I've gone from good to bad. I should have left it the way it was before, guys. Okay, I will use this pencil, guys. I think because I've over sharpened the other one. I don't know. I'll use this one now. So we're going to try again. So this one goes this way, and then this one is supposed to go like so. I'll end up tearing this paper now, guys, with the way I'm erasing stuff. So I've switched my pencil to the pastel one because I think I must have sharpened the other one too much. So let me try this one. Yeah, so we'll draw Chief Wiggum tomorrow, guys. I don't think I'm going anywhere tomorrow, so same time, maybe around the same time, I don't know. We'll see how I feel tomorrow. So trying to get hold of my sister. Okay, so I'm just gonna leave it like this, and then the space between his eye and this shouldn't be that much. So I'm going to go this way in like so, because he went in. Mine is looking very rough. I don't think the erasers are doing any justice, and then I'll go this way, and then I'll erase here. I will come back to that hairline, guys. Right now I'm just going to leave it that way. And then what else does he do? So what else did he do now? So okay, his glasses, and then the ear. He's drawing the ear now. Oh, just this still. Man. Okay, I think this looks very horrible. So it's meant to go this way. I swear this head looks really bad. I think it looks really bad, guys. It looks really, really bad. Still using this pen. So we're going to, don't worry, I'm not going to give up on this face. So like this, and then he then goes in like this here, and then we go out like this, and then the glasses goes, oh wait, how did they do that now? Okay, so the side bone goes up, so we're going to do the side bone goes up like so. So the side bone goes, I don't like using this pencil. Side bone goes like that. This hairline is just dodgy. I've cleaned so much that I'll end up destroying this hairline. Just doesn't look right. Mine doesn't look right. This part of his head doesn't look right. So Sasha, be brave. Just do one stroke and you'll be fine. Just one stroke. One stroke that makes it like heavy. Excuse my hair in the background. So just this like this. And then erase here. Guys, you know, like when in your mind you know what you want to do, but your hand is not letting you do it. That's what's happening with this hairline. It's like my hand is just not letting my brain. But I'm not going to give up on it, guys. So go down here like so. So we're doing that. It's what do you call this thing? Side bones, side hair. So like so. And it's not meant to be as long as I did. His looks much better, man. Mine is looking like some, because Ned Flanders is meant to be tall. So mine is, I don't know, mine is too, mine here is too, it's meant to be thin and long, guys. So Ned Flanders, but I'm scared to put it closer. Ned Flanders' head is meant to be maybe here, like so. So maybe I'm just going to erase here, guys. Read the slideshow, Bob. Let me see. After Chivo, can you do Draw sideshow bob. Sideshow bob. Okay. Okay. After Chief Wigan, we'll do that then, yeah? Rahul. And I'll go check yours out in a minute. I don't know why I'm struggling with this. I think it's because I'm overanalyzing it. If I'd done what you did, Rahul, then yeah, probably I will be quicker. You probably are not you're not over analyzing anything. You're just like just going with it. But me, I'm just like I'm just thinking too much. Okay, so I go this way. Oh man, why did I have to do it that way? And then we go this way like so. And then the glasses should go this way. Is it meant to be straight down? Like so. So the glasses goes okay, he's actually wearing glasses there. So he comes out like that. And then he draws the ear. So the ear has to go. Oh man. The ear has to go like that. And have I gone and drawn a big ear? Yes, I have. Okay. So the ear should be smaller. Switch to this one, guys. So the ear is supposed to be smaller like that. And then it's supposed to go down here. So how come? Feels like his own glasses is too long. Because whatever I do should be going down here. And it feels like maybe his side bone is still too... Guys, I think this thing is still too long. So I just need to cut it back down here. Like so. I think the glasses was too long. Guys, I think I'm having a drawing bad day today. I'm not having a good day with this drawing. So I think I need to reduce his glasses a little bit like that. Right? So it's meant to be like so. I actually thought this would be so easy. And then he goes this way, and then he goes this way, and then the glasses then goes down here, and then his ear goes like so, and then when he goes in here, he then drops it down like so. Oh man, this is so wrong. So it goes like so, and then from here you should go down like this. So that's what, like, different pencils have different like when I use that pastel art, it just makes it look very weird. But then this one, I think I sharpened it too much, so that's why I'm not getting a good vibe with it. Okay, I'm just gonna leave it like this, and then here he just puts that thing, right? So let's see what else he does. I can always go back and correct any other mistakes. So over there, and then he draws the neck there. So now he goes down here and draws kind of like straights for the neck, And then he just takes it down like this. I can actually see him. My pencil is just not doing what I want it to do because I over sharpened there. I can actually see him here. I can see Ned Flanders. And tomorrow we're going to do Chief Wiggum. Chief Wiggum. And then after that we're going to do the Bob sides show Bob. And then after that we'll probably do Salma, Patty's sister. That one is basically the same as doing Patty, because they look exactly the same. And then we're also going to do the pets, the cats, the Simpsons pets. I think there was a cat. There's a cat and there's a dog as well, I think, or a cat. So this is where we are now with this, guys. So I'm going to carry on watching. I will carry on fiddling with this bit until I get the right thing. So now he's drawing the hair. So we're going to continue. Okay. So the hair starts here. And then it just goes out like so. Oh, Sasha, please don't make a mess again. And then now it goes down. From here it goes down. Sasha, please don't make a mess of Ned's hair. Okay, I think I'm getting it. It's just this pencil is too sharp. This pencil is very sharp. If it was thin, I don't know why I sharpened there. Now it draws the hair. Okay. Sasha, be brave. Don't spoil it. The hair was supposed to go down. So, guys, I think I'm going to switch to this one. Oh, man. Maybe I should sharpen this one just a little bit. Oh, now it's too sharp. We'll see. So it's supposed to go down like this. So it's supposed to be like this, I think. But mine is a little bit too much now. Trust me to do something too much. And then here, it's supposed to go like down. Like so. Because it's going in to his here. So where I've made the mistake is over here. So now I can correct this part. Alright, I will correct. I'll fix my mistake, guys. I'll fix my mistake. So yeah, the cat name is Snowball too, and the dog's name is Sam. Yeah, the cat's name is Snowball too, and Santa's little helper is the dog. So we are going to do that as well. Thanks, Rahul, for that. I literally just forgot the names. So yeah, we will do all that. I've been like searching for like any other ones on YouTube that anyone has sketched as a template. So I'll carry on searching. But I have seen Santa's Little Helper and Snowball. Thanks for that. So now I just need to go back in here like so. Oh, the way I'm like moving my body like I'm playing a game or something. Reminds me of when I used to play games, guys. I used to like play the game with all my strength and my body and everything. I'm like, save me. I'm one of those people that if you ask me to come and play a game with you, I'll end up destroying your game, your PlayStation or your game station. I end up destroying it because I'll be like using all my body to move. Like as if it's my body that helps me survive the game. Yeah, when I used to play with my elder brother, guys, my elder brother just used to laugh. He's like, do you have to use all your body? And I'm like, yeah. Oh man, I actually stopped playing games when I lost my elder brother. Ever since then, I've never played games again. I don't know, it just reminds me of him. And because we used to like play games every evening, every night when our mom goes to bed. And she's like, you all need to wake up for school the next day. We just sneak out to the living room and we'll start playing games. Man, and then when my mom wakes up, we are like, I always used to blame it on my elder brother. I'm like, he made me do it. And she's like, you all better go to bed now. You're going to be late for school in the morning. Because in the morning, when it's time for school, guys, I'm always like still sleepy. I'm like, I can't believe the day just went so quick. So yeah, ever since then, I haven't played any games again. And I suppose like drawing Simpsons reminds me of growing up as well, because like me and my elder brother, we're basically like twins. We're like few months apart, but we're like twins. We did almost everything together, went to school together, went to church together. When I got into trouble, he was the one always coming to my aid. So we're like two, yeah, so it's just not playing games is just not the same without him. So I don't know if I would ever want to go and play games again, like PlayStation and stuff like that. I don't know if I would, because all the memories I have is with him. Playing games, Mario Brothers, Mortal Kombat, Ninja Turtles, so much games. Like I was like a tomboy. I can't remember doing anything girls do, like ballet and all them girl stuff. I can't remember ever doing it as a kid. I used to do running. I used to play football with boys. Anywhere there were boys playing games, like I would be there playing games with them. So it's just weird. That I think his hair needs to be a little bit towards his ears. So I think I need to. Oh man, what have I done now? What have I done? I need to go back this way and then go this way. So I think we need to reduce his hairline. So yeah, it's interesting that things can actually bring back good memories or bad memories. But drawing the Simpsons to me is good memories, because we used to watch the Simpsons together. But just the playing game bits, I think is because like we did it together. The Simpsons, we also watched Simpsons together, but it's just, I don't know, it's just happy memories. But the game thing is just too, it's too much for me to just do by myself right now. And I know it's been a long time since I lost my brother. It's been like 20 something years, but it still feels like yesterday that he left to me. So he was the best person on earth to me. He was like my hero. He was like my best friend. He's still my best friend, even though I can't see him. Like, he was the nicest, kindest big brother. He was intelligent. He was caring. He was giving. He would give me his lunch money. He was the best, guys. I wish you guys got to meet him or get to see him on my platform, but fortunately he isn't here. Well, he was the best brother in the whole world. He was the best. He was the best. Okay, I think I've gotten the hairline now. So I'm just going to go back with this pencil. See, this one is a HB pencil, guys, from Pastel Arts. It's soft and creamy and dark. And then the other one is light, but I think I just stopped using that because I over sharpened there. And I'm not liking the way it's giving me. But I'll come back to the hair again, guys. Let me just leave it like this, because the paper is already getting very fragile from all the things I've been doing, erasing. There are good days, there are bad days in sketching. So the good days. Still haven't heard from my sister, man. I'm gonna have to try and call her again. She's not picking the call. Like her phone is actually ringing, but she's not picking. So I don't know if she's okay. And usually if she sees the call, she would call back. But if she's not picking, I'm just a bit worried now. Okay, so this is why I am with Ned Flanders. Ned Flanders. Flanders. No, I don't have any pets. No. Do you know, Rahul, I used to be scared of dogs. I only stopped being scared of dogs when I came to Sweden in 2022, but I was petrified of dogs. The first time I came to Sweden, guys, and we went to the forest, and no one told me that some people actually let their dog loose, guys. If you want to know when an African person changes their accent, get them scared. Like this man was like walking in the forest with his dog, and his dog was loose. This dog didn't look like a dangerous dog or anything. He probably wanted to come and play with me, and he jumped on me. I started shouting, "Yeah, yeah, help me, help!" I was like screaming. I was screaming. The guy was like, "I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry. The dog won't bite you." This dog was like jumping on me, and I was so petrified. And he didn't bite me or anything. So that was my first like encounter with a dog in Sweden that kind of scared me. And then that made me, I didn't want to come back to Sweden again because like my mother-in-law had dogs. And it was when she said to me she's lost the dog that the dog has left this life. And then I was like, okay, I'll come again. So I came back to Sweden. And then when I went back to England, and then she says to me, oh, but I've bought another dog. And I'm like, are you kidding me? And then I was like, is this dog a puppy? Yeah. How long do dogs live? They said dogs can live 10 years. I'm like, does it mean I'll never come to Sweden again? And I decided, okay, this dog is a very small dog. His name was Tage. And I said, I will come. Do you know this dog was the nicest dog? The first time I saw the dog in the house, he was trying to come to me. I jumped on the sofa and then he just left me. He didn't come. He didn't jump on me. He just left me be. And then gradually, I started stroking his hair and then bit by. I never lifted the dog up though until we gave the dog away. I never lifted the dog up, but I always used to like feed him. And once you bring food to him, he comes and he touches you. And that was it, guys. That was me stop being scared of dogs. Now, when I go out and I see people with their dogs, usually before I would like shift towards the end, like wherever it is that is away from the dog. But now, guys, even if it's a bulldog, it's a whatever dog, it's any dog I see now, I'm no more scared, guys. Unlike before, I was petrified. I used to pray. You know when you watch all these border security programs in the airport and then you see them with like dogs sniffing people? I swear down, if I'd ever gone to an airport and I saw a dog, I would just say, you know what, just come and search me. There's no point you bringing that dog near me. That's my plan. I said, if I ever go to an airport and I see them with those sniffing dogs or whatever, I'll be like, let's just go to a private room. Just search me, please. Just save me the trauma of this dog coming near me. Because if the dog comes near me, I'll start screaming, help, help, help. And then they'll think maybe I'm carrying something dodgy. But I never encountered a dog at the airport, guys. So thank God I didn't. But now, if I do encounter a dog at the airport, I won't be scared anymore. So yeah, Target helped me conquer my fear of dog. And it was sad when my mother-in-law couldn't look after the dog anymore. And they wanted to put the dog down, guys. I fought for Target's right to be alive. I was like, because you don't want, like, you don't want to part with your dog. This dog still has life in him. He was a puppy. And yeah. And I was like, no, I was like, freedom for Target, justice for Target. I went all out. I was like, I don't care if my mother-in-law has got dementia or whatever. This dog is staying alive. So in the end, we took the dog to the pet place. And the pet people were like, they had someone that wanted the dog. I was like, good. Why would you put down the dog because you don't want the dog living with someone else? And I was like, no, because then the dog became like my best buddy from a distance. I still never lifted him up. Sometimes he wanted me to carry him, and I'm like, oh, no, 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 I'm not. And then he walks away. He knows that I'm not comfortable, and he just lets me be. But yeah, he was the nicest dog. Like, he was very greedy with food. Like, if you had food for him, he will come close to you. If you don't have food for him, he sniffs and then he walks away. But he was so nice. Like, he knew I was scared of dogs, but I don't think I'll be having any dogs yet, because when I wake up in the morning, guys, I see people walking their dogs. When I am at night, I look out of the window and people are walking their dogs at night. At nights that I'm sleeping, people are walking their dogs. So I'm not that disciplined yet, guys, to like regiment, like, you know, like you have to take them out, you have to look at. The only person I've ever looked after is myself. I don't have any children to look after. So like, yeah, so, but eventually I would want to have a dog. Maybe when I'm very, very old, I'd love to have a dog. But cats, Rahul, nah, nah, nah. I will never conquer my fear of cats. We Africans are petrified of cats. Me and cats, nah, 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 nah. Before I go to anyone's house, I used to ask them, do you have if you have a cat, I am not coming near it. Even on the streets, there's this cat that I always see. And when I see this cat, I start running. Sometimes the cat thinks I'm about to play with him. I'm like, I'm running because I'm scared of you. And then he just looks at me and just continues. So no, I'm petrified of cats. My mom said when I was younger, there was this, in Africa, we had this like native doctors, like these voodoo people. My mom said that there was this voodoo person's house that had a cat. And she said, I think I was like maybe 3 years old or so. And one day I went into this native doctor's place and I smashed everything as a baby. Like, you know, all these, their clay pots. My mom said I smashed everything. They had a cat there. I can't even remember what she said I did with the cats. Like, I literally chased the cat away. I chased everything away. And my mom had to go and beg the people. They were like, this is like, you know, all these ritual people that they worship like voodoo things. So my mom was like begging them that she's so sorry that I'm just a little baby. And I swear that those people, they jinxed me, because sometimes when bad things happen to me, I still think it's me smashing the voodoo person's shrine. So yeah, so my mom said, yeah, that I had a very weird encounter with the voodoo person's cat. And ever since then, cats, I see them as witches, which don't make sense because people think cats are like their pets. But to me, when I see a cat, it reminds me of that, my childhood memory of the voodoo person with the cat. And I suppose some Africans associate like cats to voodoo, if that's what they call them. We call them juju, like ritual people. So yeah, but most Africans are still scared of cats. But me, nah, 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 I can never conquer my fear of cats. No, I am scared of cats, Rahul. I am petrified. Like, and the way, I think what scares me about cats is their eyes. You know, sometimes their eyes changes to like green and red or white or something, and then in the dark they glow. And then another thing that scares me about cats is the way their tails just glide. Like the way they're like, oh man, it just scares me. I'm sure they're so nice. I had a friend in England that had a cat. I never went to her house. When she said, no, the cat is so nice. And then one day she came to walk and she had like scratch on her face. And then she was like, oh, it was my cat that scratched my, I was like, excuse me. She was like, oh yeah, she can be a little madam. That, you know, cats, they're not like dogs. They like their space. That, you know, cats are not things that, like dogs, you can say, come here, little catty cat, doggy, doggy. And then the dog comes. But when you say to a cat may just look at you and wander off. So she was like, oh, the little madam. Sometimes I was like, excuse me, she scratched your face. Hell no, am I coming there? Me being black and he sees me, will probably think I'm about to use it for voodoo or something. So yeah, so cats, I don't think I could ever be unafraid of cats. Tell you stories about my sister and a dog. Once she went to a place, she actually told me this recently. She went to a place one day and she says she went to supply something to a customer, but she forgot to ask the customer if the customer had a dog, right? So she said when she opened the gates, and in Africa, most people's houses have like a well, the water well that is on the ground. So you have to be careful, else you could fall into it. Some of them are not these high wells that you see in cartoons and stuff. And she says that as soon as she opened the gate, she walked in with the stuff, and then she opened the door of the person's house, and this dog came out. My sister said she threw the stuff she was supplying to them. She was running. She almost fell into the well of these people. She runs, and this dog was chasing her. She was screaming, "You guys didn't tell me you had a dog. You didn't tell me." She ran to the car and she locked herself in her car. She called me. She was like, "Sasha, you won't believe what happened. I went to supply something and these people didn't tell me they had dogs. And then these dogs still chasing me." And Nigerian dogs are different from British dogs and European dogs. Maybe your dogs are more like, our dogs. When we see dogs in Nigeria, we think they're like street dogs. Like you see some dogs on the streets. Like we don't usually in those days, I don't know about now, maybe things have changed in Nigeria, but in the 90s, dogs were like on the street, and if you see them, if you have a food, you better hide your food, or else those dogs would chase you, I think, to collect your food from you, because they were very hungry dogs. So yeah, so I think my sister is still scarred from those experiences. And then she ran and she called me. I was laughing. I was meant to like say to her, "Oh, I was laughing." She was like, "I'm calling you to comfort me and you're laughing." I was laughing my heart out. I was like, "Are you serious?" She was like, "Yeah." And then the people came, knocked on her car window, and they were like, "They're so sorry. They didn't know she was scared of dogs." And she was like, "You guys didn't tell me you had a dog." And she said, ever since then, she's never gone to that place again. So yeah, so I could tell you lots of stories about us and a dog. And you won't believe that from the beginning, we actually own a dog when I was growing up. But our dog was always like a security dog at the gate. So it wasn't like a pet or whatever. So I never had to be close to the dog. And something happened and then the dog was gone. But anyway, enough of the story now. And it's just sometimes it just telling those stories actually just brings me back to my childhood. But yeah, cats, I don't know. I don't know if I will be able to conquer my fear of cats for now. Anyway, so let's get back to Ned Flanders. Let's get back to Ned Flanders. And okay, so now we're doing we're done with the head. I'm just gonna leave it like that. And then now he says to do the hair. He actually painted and colored his. Rahul, have you colored yours, or would you ever color your stuff? I don't know. I'm just scared of coloring. After I colored Tom and Jerry, that didn't come out right. So I'm just going to leave coloring alone for now. So he draws these hairline things. Draw his hairline. Draw his hairline. So this one goes this way. Yeah, I think I'm happy with this. Some just went a little bit out. Just need to erase here a bit. I don't know why my sister hasn't called. I have to try and call her back again. Okay, so that's the hairline done there. Yeah, likewise as well. I did get like a coloring pencil, Rahul, and I did it badly. And ever since then, I'm like, it's better to just leave it the way it is. But I think one day we will try coloring. Yeah, I'll probably just check YouTube and see how to color, and then maybe we'll come back and we'll color them. But I was like, there's no point trying to color them now and then destroy the stuff. So we'll leave it like this for now, I think. But I wish I could color. But so now he's doing the collar of his neck of his shirt. I'm just watching the it and then I will do it. Okay. So now we're going to do this bit. So it has to go this way. Oh no, why did I do it that way? It's supposed to be star like. supposed to be like so, and then we go. No, I best half it first. So here goes like so, and then here goes like so, and then here goes. Can't believe you've done yours so quick. It's because I'm talking as well. I'm rabbiting here. Like so. And then this one goes. I think I got it a little bit wrong. I think this one is supposed to be a little bit. Like so. Ned Flanders. Yeah. Hi, Habitual 3. Hi. Oh, tak Samike. Tak. Thank you. Yeah, we're drawing Ned Flanders from The Simpsons. We have Rahul also drawing. So you guys, please feel free to go check his channel out. He's been drawing and posting on his YouTube channel, Rahul_Rahul. Go check him out as well. He's been drawing. He's finished his very quick. So on here, we do try out tricks, hacks. We try anything that it says easy for beginners, and we'll try it out. And I would love to see what you guys sketch as well. So that's why it's really nice. Rahul is actually sketching along with me. So I have never drawn before until I started drawing. So it's nice to see other people pick up the pencil as well and draw. Guys, I don't know what I'm doing now. It's supposed to have like a curve. Everything I'm doing is just going weird. Okay, so it's meant to go like this. I'm just gonna move it like this. Like that, and then, yeah, like so. It's okay, Rahul. It's okay. You're welcome. So then he goes in here as well with a circle. Oh, why is my circle like this? Every time I tilt the paper, I get it wrong. Man. Hold on. Have I just gone back to the same circle again? It's meant to be circle. I can't wait to see yours. When I'm done here, I'll go check yours out. Because the other day, Rahul, you drew the what's his name? Mo? Was he Mo? Mo. Yeah, I loved your Mo that you drew. I love the way you kind of like gave it that tea towel or whatever thing he carries in his shop. Is it Mo? Yeah, it was Mo. Yeah, I loved that. So I think it's like the shirt line here, and then he did some weird things. Just gonna leave that for now. And okay, hold on. He does 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then he goes. Oh, I need to bring this closer to me. So he goes here. And then he goes like this. Like so. So he's drawing the arms now of oh, don't be quick. Okay, okay. Oh, just wait for me to draw then. Trying to pause it. Yeah, stay still. Okay, so he goes down like so. And then, so I don't want it too far away from there. So then he goes like so. And then he goes so right above his neck here. Let me see. So it has to go up here. And then he goes back down here. Man. And he goes back down like this. So let me see. Let's take this bit up a bit. So goes up like this, and then goes down like this. Okay, so like that. Then it goes like that. Trying to soften it so it doesn't look like straight lines. And then this one goes down like so. Oh man, that should be it. That should be enough. Okay, so that should be that for the arm. So go back, and then he draws the other side, so it's straight, right? Let's see. So it goes straight this way. It's supposed to go down this way. Oh man, is this still not long enough? It's meant to be longer than this. Oh man, mine looks very... So like so, it's meant to go down this way. Just gonna leave it like this. To me, that looks enough. Maybe I'm thinking, maybe here is a little bit too big. So maybe I need to reduce it more. I think that's what I'm thinking is wrong here. So here this way, and then it just goes down here, and then here it goes like this, just a little bit longer, like so. I think that's how it's supposed to be. Yeah, I think like this, and then he goes back here and he does like so. No, there's something weird about mine. Here is supposed to be softer. So it's supposed to be like this. Yeah, not still triangle. Yeah, much better, I think. And then he goes to the hands. So the hands goes like this. The thumb. This way becomes very tricky for me and hands. Oh man. That doesn't look like a thumb. So thumb is meant to go like so, and then it then goes down like so, and then over here it takes this one this way. Like so. And then that's when he starts to draw the four fingers. Okay. He makes it look so easy, though I'm sure it is easy. Okay, so now I need to do this bit. Oh man, and it's going to be too. So I'm going to take it a little bit up. A little bit up like so, and then he went this way and then went that way. Oh man, should we? And then this way. And then he goes this way and then goes back this way like so, and then he then goes like this way. Oh man, the hands are longer now. It's too long. So, and then this way, and then goes that way, and then he goes back this way like so, and then he then goes. Oh, look at the hands. This looks so horrible, but don't worry, I can figure it out. I can walk around it. I can walk around there. I can walk around there. I'm almost there. I am almost there. So it goes out like so. like so, and then he just goes down there. There's some dodgy hand here. Fingers, sorry. Oh, I'm calling it hands. Something is not right in this thing. Something is not right. I think it's this one here. So this one goes like so down there, and then this one goes like so here. His fingers look like a snake. This one especially, but I can figure it out. It's like a snakes. Snake saying bye. I'm coming for you tonight. Sleep with one eye open. That was where the dodginess went, and I've just encouraged this finger. Bye, sleep with one eye open. I'm coming to get you with my snake hands. Okay, so that one is like that. And then this other one, maybe it's supposed to be shorter and a little bit out. So, man, his hands don't look right. So this one goes straight like this. And then it then goes like this. Oh man, look at his fingers. This finger looks awful. What am I doing that is so wrong? I'm doing too much. I'm just going to leave it like that. I think I'm doing too much. Like, oh man, Sasha, what are you doing? Okay, just be brave and try one more time. So it's meant to go like this, right? And then it goes down like this. But it shouldn't be too inside. So then it comes like this. And then this one comes like this. I'm going to leave your fingers like this, Ned. I'm going to leave your fingers like this. Oh, man. Here needs to be cleaned. Here needs to be cleaned. You'll be fine like this, Ned. Depends on how you're weaving. I'm leaving his fingers like this. I'm not doing any more. Yeah, I think it's good. It can't be perfect. It's my first time drawing him, so it can't be perfect. One day we'll look back at all this sketch and we'll be like, wow, did we draw all this? So, next one, at least Ned has only one finger showing, or one arm showing, so I can't really go wrong with this one. I mean, with the next one, because he's hiding the other one. So, fingers crossed. Jazz hands. Hello. Look at him with his jazz hands, guys. Hello, my name is Ned Flanders, and Sasha is not doing me any justice. Look at my hands. It's like a snake. Look, look at my head. It's like a snake. Oh man, this reminds me of Ralph Wiggum. Don't know how we're going to do Chief Wiggum tomorrow though, but we'll try. We will try. So we're doing the next side, which is his shirt, his sweater, sorry. So his sweater has to go this way here. So we must remember to try and trace it down here. So it's going to be like this. Trace it like this. Slightly inside. So I'm just going to remove this bit. Yeah, so it goes like that. Not too much in. And then over here, down. So just down. Like so. Not too much. Oh, we don't need too down. Too. So this goes like so. And then the next one goes like so. Something like this I can work with, but then his stomach looks like it's protruding, like it's. Guys, you know, since when I started speaking Swedish, I struggle to spell in English. I even struggle to speak English. Like, it feels like my head is like fighting with my brain. Like the other day I was studying, and I literally, because when I study Swedish, I tend to put translation in English next to my text. I couldn't even spell. Like, I'm like trying to spell something in English, and this is me that when I was a kid, my dad said I spelled medulla oblongata at a very young age. And now, guys, I just can't even spell properly. Like, my brain is telling me, is it Swedish I'm supposed to spell, or is it in English? I have no idea. So, bear with me. So now we're going to do the sweater. We're almost done. So you see, Rahul, you said yours didn't fit in. I'll go check yours out. I'll check I'm actually intrigued to see. Maybe because you're not using a big paper like mine, right? You're probably using just a small sheet of paper or note paper. Maybe that's why as well. So yeah, it could be that. But I know, like, I always struggle. I'm even surprised Ned is in the center, guys. Which one was it I drew the other day? And he was like shifting. Oh no, this one was the worst one, guys. Raph is the worst. There was one I was drawing once. Oh, I think it was what did they call him? Coco the Clown. Why am I calling him Coco the Clown now? I think this one, when I was drawing this one, oh man, I suffered with this. And Rahul, you actually drew this very quick. I would never ever draw this Krusty the Clown again. I don't know why I keep calling him Coco the Clown. But yeah, so today I'm even surprised Ned is in the center. This is actually the first center-ish thing that I've drawn. So yeah, so we're going to do it down of his shirt. Try and make it a bit humanly. Like so. Okay, so I think this is good enough for me. Like so, and then we'll continue. What else is he drawing? Oh yeah, second hand arm. So that one goes down there, and then that one comes down here. So oh no, okay, this one is going to look, it looks easy for me to do. Wait, just stay like that. Yeah, Krusty the Clown. I don't know why I keep calling him Coco the Clown. Coco the Clown. Maybe it's because my niece's name is Coco, and I'm literally just worried they haven't called me back. So I think that's why I'm just mixing Coco with the clown. But her name is Coco. And And I haven't heard from my Kokoma. I'm going to try calling them when I'm done with the sketch again. So, drawing this arm now, it's meant to go down. You know when you just want to draw one quick stroke? Oh, look at how his hand is going. Oh man, Sasha. Okay, don't worry. Be brave. Be brave. Be brave. I think this one is supposed to go down. These don't look like. Okay, so we're going to go down like so. Right? It's supposed to go like that. But in a sharper way. So it's supposed to go down like this. I'm so slow at drawing, man. How did Rahul finish it so quick? And I'm still here faffing around. Okay, so over here is where he drew like so. And then like this goes like so. Oh man. Yeah, I think I'm almost there with it, but I think it's meant to go. Yeah, I think it's meant to go smaller. No, not like this. I think here is meant to go like this. And then this one goes down like this. And then this one is supposed to go just like this. Oh, it's meant to be curvy a bit. It's meant to go curvy a bit, so it's supposed to go. Ah, I know what I did wrong. If I go this way, let me see. If I go, I have to go there. So then I have to take it down. So it's like it's going down like this. Right? And then here, then goes, it's going out, 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 and then here. Like so. Oh man. Maybe it looks I'm having a very, very bad day today. I'm having a bad day with this. It's supposed to, I can see it in my head. It goes like so. No, it goes straight. Okay. I think it goes straight and then it then goes curve like this. So I need to erase this other part. Oh man. There must be one dodgy part of this thing. Oh man. I think this is how it's supposed to be. I think this is how it's supposed to be. You can tell this thing looks weird. What am I doing that is so wrong? See here. Hold on guys, I think it's probably here. So I think it's supposed to go like this. And then this one is supposed to go like this. Guys, this don't look right. I'm thinking it's this thing in the middle here. This is what determines how the shape looks. Guys, I'm so sorry I'm so slow with this. Okay, be brave. So this one goes like this, right? We've established, is it supposed to be, yeah, just right there. So it's meant to go like this, and then this one's supposed to go down like this. Yeah, and then this one I can then take like this, like this, like this, like this, and then it goes down, and then this one goes, hold on, so this one goes like this, and then it goes down here. Transform of this, let's see if it's much better now. Yeah, I think this is how it's supposed to be. I'm just looking at his, yeah. What is this that isn't quite right? So this one goes like this, and then this one goes down like this, and then this one goes down like that. Just trying to darken it now before we continue. Let's make it darker. Because I've erased quite a lot of it, so it looks not nice that way. So I think this hand is okay the way it is now. It does look like how the arm is. So, man, did I just go outside the line? I'm always doing this. Okay, I'm just trying to make it darker because I'm happy with the way those ones are. I'm not going to faff around with it anymore. And then the hair. Doing his hands, fingers. make it a little bit darker. Oh man, don't go outside the line. Don't go outside the line, Sasha. Did I not just say don't go outside the line? I just said don't go outside the line. Sasha, don't go outside the line. Yeah, I think it's all within the line now. Because we're almost done. Never knew this was his glasses. I actually thought it was his eyes. Sasha, don't go outside the line. Don't go outside the line. I'm just gonna leave it like this. I just said don't go outside the line. Just gonna leave it. Don't touch any more of what you've done. It's probably my OCD that won't let me just stop striving for something that isn't there. Anyway, this is where we are now. After the Simpsons, I'm thinking of drawing Flintstones, Rahul. The Flintstones, I think it's neither that or I will look for other kids. I want to draw lots of cartoons. So maybe the Flintstones or Ninja Turtles or just something from the 90s. Cartoons from the 90s is what I really want to draw. So I think Flintstones is one that is really, I don't know if you ever watched the Flintstones. Flintstone, Mr. Flintstone. Da, 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 da. Yeah, I think it's Flintstones I'll go for next, guys. It looks very easy, but let me not go and jinx it by saying it looks very easy. So, but I think that's what I'll draw next after this. Because I think it's very like fun, like it's almost summertime, and we want things that are like fun before Halloween. Because like last year I did a lot of like animals for Halloween, but this year I think for Halloween I'm going to draw lots of like animal, like not lots of like film, you know, like Saw, the film, the Saw. I'm sorry, Saw and Halloween, you know, the characters in Halloween and stuff like that. I think I'm going to draw human Halloween stuff. Unlike last year, I drew like animals that are scary for some people. But I think this year I'm going to draw like, you know, like in Scream. I think the Scream 5 is out now. Scream 5, Scream. Yeah. So I think I'm going to draw stuff like that. There was once I actually dressed like the Scream guy with the mask and black, and I went into work with it. It was so funny. I was like sweating because you know when you wear glasses and you wear a mask, it's like a bad idea. So like my face was like steaming. But yeah, I think that's what I'll draw. Flintstone next, guys. We'll do something very, very very summary and very happy, like things that would like bring back happy memories for us. I think is what I'm gonna do. So now I'm drawing his legs, almost dead now. I don't know how Rahul did his so quick. Rahul, have you ever drawn before? Or is this your first time drawing? So going down to the legs. Best not make him taller than, but he is actually tall. Ned Flanders is tall. Flanders. Why am I calling him Flanders now? He's actually tall. He's as tall as Homer Simpson. And then over here the same. Try not to make it look very straight. I love the way their shoes are very basic. Like it's not like too complicated, I think. Really? That was your first time? No kidding. The first time you ever drew was CrossFit. You see, when I first drew Jerry from Tom and Jerry, I was thinking maybe I was possessed. That how can I even draw this? So now I now know that anyone can draw if they put their mind to it. If Rahul is saying his first time drawing was when he drew Krusty the Clown, and you did yours very quick, you did yours, yours was even like yours looked like the clown, mine looked like a scared thing that didn't know where it belonged. So if that's your first time, it means anyone can draw if they put their mind to it. That's the whole point of what I do, is to show that we can do anything, I think. Maybe I don't know about climbing mountains though and jumping off planes or even being scared of cats. But I'm sure if I put my mind to it, I would conquer my fear of cats. So but the whole point is let's try and just, I don't know. I'm just happy to know that that was your first time when you drew Krusty the Clown and you drew it so quick, man. Like, I'm going to make his legs shorter. So here's the next one here. Let me not go and make him too tall. So let's see what he does next with the legs. I don't know if his trousers is looking, oh man, looking like he's wearing a skirt. Hold on. I'll see what he does next and then I will know what to do. Okay. So he goes there. Trust the process, Sasha. Trust the process. Trust the process. So now I'll bring my trusted ruler and I am going to measure so that I get the right, I don't know what you call this thing, width over here. And then I go here. Oh man, what did I get here? So one this like so. So I have to stop here. Oh, okay. But you know, I feel like this one is taller than this one. Yeah, it is. Yeah. So I probably should do this one from here. And then erase here. Guys, I'm going to put this on mute now and I'm going to try and reach my sister again. Let me see if she's going to answer the call, guys. Sorry about that, guys. I've finally gotten hold of my sister. They're okay. So that's a relief. So over here, man, what am I doing now? Okay, so here is supposed to be like this, and then here is supposed to be like that, but then it's meant to come closer. So once it closer, oh man, his legs are too far apart. I'm going to leave it like this. He's just standing like that. That's how I'm going to leave it. His legs are too far apart, but I don't want to touch it anymore because I've got the width exactly how I want it. So I'm just going to leave it like that. Because the space is meant to be smaller here. So let me see. Nah, I'm leaving it like that. Okay, thank you. I'll leave it like this then. Yeah, I'll leave it like this because if I go and erase it now, then it's just going to look. Yeah, so I'll leave it like that. Just erase the spots there. And then, almost then, oh, he's already drawn the shoes. When I was talking to my sister, he must have carried on playing. So I have to go back to the shoes. So the shoes is there. He paused there. So oh no, shoes are meant to go this other way. Shoes are meant to go this way. Like so. And then down like so. And then go up like so. And same with this one. This legs better be the same length. Yeah, there. And then this one. Like so. Like so, and then he goes down. Okay. So then he goes down that way. So have to make sure that this is the same for and for here. For here, so it goes down like this and goes up there. Okay, and then it goes down. So it says from here, then it then goes down. And then here it then goes down. And then he then covers it. So then he then takes it up. Like so. And then he takes it up like this. Oh man, this shoe looks horrible. So then the same with this one. So 1, 5, 1, 5 there. Trust me to do something very dodgy with these shoes. Oh man, what have I done here? This one looks very... Don't worry, I can adjust it. so. This one goes down like so. Like so. Oh man. And then this one goes down like so. So like this. They don't have the finest of shoes, to be honest. But see, so goes down. It's not like that. I'm surprised mine actually fits the frame. I'm actually surprised. Let's adjust here. So let's adjust this one. That's when I'm thinking the length of mine needs a little bit reduction here. Doesn't fit. Like, I meant to erase this one here. Just a little bit here. And then I just need to raise it a little bit up. So like so. Like so. So that way now I can then put this one down here. This one like so. Up there. And then this one goes down. And then it then goes up. Like so. Now it looks like they're the same size of shoes. But suppose it depends on the angle you're looking at. Oh man, depends on the angle you're looking at the shoes. I'm just looking. There's something dodgy about these shoes. Maybe here. Let me see. Okay, so there's something here. So I need to go like so down there. So go down, curve, and then go down. There must be something wrong with my sketch. Always something wrong with this sketch. Okay, so just one more tick. Like so. And then it goes high up. He does this. And then he goes down like this. So this like that, and then this one goes like this, and then this one over here, don't turn off, and then this one just goes. Why did my hand start going shaky now? Have you ever seen a wobbly shoes before? Shoes are usually very straight. I don't know why my hand went wobbly. Like so. Okay, so that's it. I am done with Ned Flanders from The Simpsons. Just darken here. Right here. there. Just in case if there's any. That's it, guys. We're done with Ned. Here has to go in here. So this one goes in here. Don't go outside the line. Don't go outside the line. That's it. And the net. It needs to be darker. And then here just goes out like that. And that is Ned done. So to go in here. So I am going to sign it at the Lindbergz, and I'll go check out Rahul's sketch now. And this one is, what was the date to start with? Today is 6th of March, 6/3, sugar 6. And this is Ned Flanders. The Simpsons. Love. And that's it. Salute. Sorry, clap. You are clap. You are clap with Ned Flanders. And let me go check out Rahul's stuff. Let's see what he drew. How do I minimize this now? That way? Yeah. Let me check yours out because I am done. Even though I don't know how you managed to do yours so quickly, but let us see. Let us see what you... Wow. Wow. How did you do this so quick? And you can tell you didn't really erase that much. I think it's because, like, you know, some people just don't analyze things. Because the way you draw your stuff is like, you don't put too much, what do they call it? Too much stress to the paper, to the sketch. That is actually really good. Yeah, the legs are not there, but who cares? It could be, you know, the angle, the way you actually drew it on the paper, it doesn't really matter. It could be that you intentionally did it that way. But look at the hands as well. It's hard to believe that you haven't drawn before, Rahul. Because, like, yeah, it's so hard. Look, even the tongue as well. The way yours is like, that is so cool. That's so cool. Seriously, even the legs, they are okay. For the first time, this is amazing. Like, look at me battling with the hair, and look, you can just tell you just went with it. But I love the hands as well. The waving thing. Even here that I struggled with, you did yours really good. Even here as well. And even the, you know, the width of it is equal in yours as well. To be honest, I believe if you carry on like this, you would amaze yourself in a year's time. Because if this is your first attempt, this just reminds me, like I said, of me when I did mine, and I was like, wow, I couldn't believe I could do this. But look at even your Bart Simpson. Like, anyone that sees this will be like, yeah, that's Bart Simpson, definitely. Look at what's his name, Mr. Bonds, the same as well. So it's hard to believe. Look at Mo. I really love the way you drew Mo. Love the way you put even the hair, and look at even the scarf. That thing he holds on his arm, it's hard to believe that you haven't drawn before. You're doing a really good job. Seriously, you're doing a really good job. Really good job for a first time. And these ones are usually like, when people start, they start with like little basic stuff, but you've just dived into like look, anyone that sees this will be like, yeah, that's definitely Ned Flanders. Amazing job. Seriously, amazing job. Amazing job. Serious. It's really cool. Really, really proud of you for this. It's really cool. Yeah. Those are the kind of stories I want to see. Let's inspire each other. You guys go check him out, Rahul_Rahul. Go check out his sketch. He's never drawn before. He says he's never drawn. The first time he drew was Krusty the Clown, when we did Krusty the Clown together, and look at what he did. I mean, even his own Krusty was more clown than me. Mine, oh, look, even the teeth of your Krusty as well. When I did mine was just like, mine was like flowers of the mouth. But yours, he actually made it look like he has the teeth coming out. And yeah, it's hard to believe this is your first time doing all this. But yeah, just like me, I was thinking I was possessed by something that made me do all these sketches. But it goes to show that we can actually do anything. If you're one of those people that are wondering, would I even be able to draw anything? Use my story and use Rahul's story as an example that we can actually draw. And we'll continue to draw. We'll try so many different things. After The Simpsons, maybe Flintstones, or any other thing. If you guys have any suggestions of any other cartoons we can try from the 90s, then yeah. But we will continue to draw this. But I'm so proud of you for this, Rahul. So proud of you. So that's it, guys, for today's sketch. And that's my take on Ned Flanders. And maybe one day I'll be like Rahul, that doesn't take things to like just close my eyes and just draw and just not analyze too much. And yeah, maybe then I'll be able to like get to your speed. But anyway, let me give a big shout out to everyone that said hi today on the sketch. Hi, thank you for your comments. ITZ Nuggets 3C6. Hi to Noyom. Hi Rahul, thank you for joining the sketch. And Abdamad 8653. Hi, thank you for your comments. And Emily Patterson, hi. And Gelly Rep, I'm sorry if I don't pronounce it right. Hi, Julie Wiklawick, hi. Camerona, sorry, I don't know how to pronounce that name, but hi as well. Thank you guys so much for joining in on today's live. And Habitual 3, hi as well. Hi, thank you so much. And thanks for your subscribe. Thank you. So if you guys are subscribed and you want to know when I will do my next sketch, don't forget to click on the post notification so you get a reminder, because sometimes, like I said in the past, that I do sometimes also get very nervous when I say I'm coming on at a certain time. I may start getting anxious, like, oh my God, can I be able to do this? And sometimes I chicken out as well, or sometimes I may be out, and so yeah. So if you turn on your post notification, you get a reminder when I'm live. And if you're not subscribed and you want to come and join our tribe, on here we are real, we keep it real. It's real life moments, unscripted. And I just want to be able to show that not all that, like, I want us to be real on my platform. So basically it's about real life moments and let's grow together kind of thing. So yeah, so go check out Rahul as well, guys. And if you're not subscribed to his channel, go support him as well there. So I'll see you guys on the next one. Enjoy the rest of your day, guys. I'm off to go and make pan beef with potatoes. So I need to go and peel my potatoes right now, because I've got a big bag of potatoes and I'm going to be doing lots of adventurous things with it next week, guys. So next week I am going to be cooking on my own, eating by myself. So I am going to make some twist to your Swedish potato dishes. So watch out for my lives when I'll come live to do the cooking thing. I think I'll come live to do the cooking thing. So yeah, so that's it, guys. Enjoy the rest of your Friday, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hopefully, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye, guys.